Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, park guests. It is I, your park manager, Brooding Gamer, here at the Frontier Studios to interview the spokesperson for Jurassic World Evolution 3, believe it or not. We've landed an interview. Can you guys believe it? So, joining me today is, of course, Tim V. Raptor to discuss the amazing news for Jurassic World Evolution 3. Tim, what do you have to say about the information we've received? So what you're telling us is with Jurassic World Rebirth coming so close to release here, you guys are just kind of waiting on dropping a trailer? Have you guys even started working on the game yet? Sir? You heard it here first, folks. Looks like Jurassic World Evolution 3 has not even begun starting on work yet. So it looks like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis will remain the best game. At the time of recording this video, we have 99 days until Jurassic World Rebirth drops in theaters. Now, a lot of you, and well, most of the gaming community when it comes to Jurassic World or Jurassic Park, has been really kind of been gnawing at the bone when it comes to, wanting any sort of information from the two main Jurassic games that are coming out here in the near future. That is Jurassic Park Survival and Jurassic World Evolution 3. At least Jurassic Park Survival has been getting a little bit of hint and some little things to kind of give you guys an idea of what's to come here in the near future. Meanwhile, it has been absolute radio flippin' silence on Jurassic World Evolution 3's anything. We have not received any announcement on a trailer. We have not received anything from Frontier, even just saying, hey guys, we understand you guys are looking forward to this, and we are working hard. Nothing. Planet Coaster has gotten more information than Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, I do understand that a lot of people have a hard time knowing that Jurassic World Evolution's team and Planet Coaster's team are not necessarily the same group of people. You usually have multiple different teams working on different games, even within the same company. Now, where I go with this is, like I say, a lot of the big YouTubers now, Evolution Square, Gaming Beaver has not really covered anything. He's been a little preoccupied at the moment. And Best in Slot. Those are Best in Slot and Evolution Square have been the two big ones covering the content of, hey, where is this game covered? What is happening here? We thought it was going to be a little while back at the Gaming Awards. No, skipped over, nothing mentioned. We thought it was going to be at the Future Game Award or the Future Games show, because originally Frontier was actually labeled as one of the groups that was going to be there. Nothing. In fact, we got a trailer for a game called like Dead Ground or something like that, where they even made fun of Jurassic Park when Mr. Oh God, Nolan North, is that his name? I'm drawing a blank here. Uncharted guy, which sucks because I love the voice actor and I'm having a hard time remembering his name. He even made a Jurassic Park reference when they ended the trailer and they had him taking his glasses off as if he was imitating Alan Grant. So it's almost as if, in a way, they were kind of expecting it or something, and which made me think watching it, even though it was confirmed that Frontier was not going to be there, I still watched in hopes that maybe there was like, they were going to pull the rug out from under us and be like, psych, we are coming. And, they drop I was waiting for that dinosaur game to end and then go, speaking of dinosaurs, but they didn't. So it has been, like I say, radio silence from Frontier on what is going on with Jurassic World Evolution 3. Some people have gone, they typically jump to the main things of the game's been canceled or the game's been delayed. Well, there's been no mentions of delays and there's been no mentions of cancellations. And usually game companies will come out and say, hey, Unfortunately, due to the circumstances of da-da-da-da-da, we have to cancel this game, or it has been put on hold until further notice. We do apologize for the inconvenience. We have not received a single one of those lines from anybody. I have deep sources within this company, you know, a particular raptor of sorts, and he has been able to find absolutely nothing in the ways of Jurassic World Evolution 3 content. Nothing. Not a trailer, not a snippet, not a file. So, the question is, and it's the same question that all of the YouTubers or the big dino tubers are asking, where the hell is this trailer? What is the problem? Now, we do look back at Jurassic World Evolution 2 was supposed to drop with Jurassic World Dominion. We know this. However, due to certain circumstances going on in the world at that time, the movie had been delayed, therefore also kind of changing the release date on the game. Now, we received the game trailer, I want to say, roughly, it was a few months before the release of the movie. So, we had time to play the game a little bit, prepare us for the movie, and, you know, I'm sorry I've taken a lot of deep breaths, I'm talking a lot today. So, we had some time to be able to play the game before that movie dropped, so that way we could enjoy it. You know, I want to say it dropped in like November, close to December, and then it ended up dropping, the movie ended up dropping that following June. So, yeah, roughly about 6 or 7 months in advance. So, we are now, like I said, sitting at 99 days, so we're running out of time for them to really be we would have had Jurassic World Evolution 2 pretty much by now already. So, what is going on? What's the big delay over? Now, it could be that they're waiting for the movie to drop, and then they're going to drop the trailer probably just a few months in advance to say, hey, in 3 months or so, we're going to be, welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 3. Now, that gives us, we're currently 4 months away from Jurassic World Evolution, or Jurassic World Rebirth drop. So that means we should be receiving a trailer, like, at this point, anytime.
Well, we're waiting.
Now, like I say, I don't think we have to worry about the game being delayed, because if the game were delayed, again, they would have put out an announcement saying if the game had been delayed. However, they haven't even given us any indication that it's even, you know, other than the fact we have heard them say that they are working on the 3rd installment. This was during like a press meeting kind of a thing. This wasn't like a trailer or anything outed. It was something that everybody could watch, but it wasn't something that they said during like one of their presents or anything. So we have not received a single thing other than the fact they said they are working on it and they are listening to the fans to bring the fans what they've all been wanting, what they've been asking for. So that's good. That's big news.
Huge.
But it is at a point now where the biggest hype is Jurassic World Rebirth, and there's been a lot of saying that it's actually one of the biggest hype movies for the summer. And that's great. We want that. However, if they're wanting to be able to ride the coattails of the film, they're not doing a very good job at keeping up. They want to, if you want this movie to be the biggest hype movie of the summer, then you want to be right there with that, because if you are making a game based off the biggest hyped movie of the summer, you would think you want to be right there with it, so that way you could be the game based off the biggest hyped movie of the summer. Hey, you really enjoyed all these dinosaurs? Did you think it was really cool seeing these people fight off a giant, weird amalgamation of animal hybrid Dementor-looking werewolf dino, whatever the hell we're calling it? Then hey, what if we told you could now play a game where you can put that, you want to build a zoo with that creature in it? Here you go. Or you guys, we see you guys are having a little bit of mixed emotions on the new Spinosaurus look. So we thought, hey, maybe, well, here's a video game where not only can you put your fan favorite Spinosaurus in this park, but, you know, you guys can take a better look at it with this version of it too. So now you can have both in there. They're not doing a very good job with the hyping up of this game. And it looks like the problem is they should be giving us the hype. The hype should be coming from Frontier, from their trailers, from their Easter eggs, from something that they are providing us. And they're not. All of the hype is coming straight from us, the YouTubers, the people who are wanting to see this, the people who are covering this content. The hype is coming from us, and it shouldn't be. We should be helping the hype, but we shouldn't be fueling it. We shouldn't be starting it. We shouldn't be keeping it going. There's problems with this. So, yeah, it is very concerning to see Frontier has yet to release anything on this game. They have yet to release a, hey, guys, guess what's coming? We got something coming for you soon. They are, of course, however, giving us as many of those guess your dinos as they want, which is now showing up. It's just pretty much the comments are just nothing but, when's Evolution 3? Hey, where's Evolution 3? Hey, are you guys working on Evolution 3? Myself included mentioning this. Hey, it looks like a Nothosaurus with a hint of, yo, where's the third Evolution game trailer? And then you get some of those people who are popping in there like, hey, $20, someone's going to be asking where the Jurassic World Evolution 3 trailer is. Well, obviously, you're wanting it to because you wouldn't be here. But that's not the point. So, at this point, we are really just, it's a boring as hell waiting game. And it's one of those, when this trailer does drop, it better be the biggest Jurassic World Evolution 3 hope, wish list, whatever we've wanted. I want to see a mammoth. I want to see a saber-tooth. I want to see aquatic dinosaurs. I want to see giant creatures coming out of the water and walking on land. I want to see a Dinosuchus just jump out of the water and grab a dinosaur. I want to see everything. I want to see baby dinosaurs. I want to see skeletons. I want to see statues. Statues. I want to see so much crap that we have asked for in this game that it's impossible to be disappointed. But yet here we are, 4 months away from Jurassic World Rebirth, and it has been nothing. Zip. Not a ghost town. Not a thing. Now, I know I'm right up there with everybody when it comes to the anger of this, because I want to build parts of my channel off this game. I enjoy this series. It's one of my favorites. Tycoon games are some of the most relaxing and satisfactory. I can't talk tonight. Full of satisfaction, satisfactory, whatever you want to say. It's one of the best things that I love about this series is that we have gotten a complete successor to Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, possibly one of the best park building games known to man. It's not without its flaws, but it's kind of also because of those flaws that game was so great. That it had its own little quirks, and it was fun. We got the cast of the characters from the films that we all grew up with, all mixing together. Now, were they voiced by the same people? No, but that's not the point. We had fun with it. We had fun releasing more dinosaurs into the park. You know, unfortunately, we were very limited on how many we could release into our parks or how many dig sites we could have, but we don't have that hold back on us now with Evolution series. So this is like and I see this being the final game within the series. So they need to go out with a bang. They need to make this the biggest Jurassic game ever. And on top of that, they also need to update it longer than they have the past two. I know you're probably sitting here thinking like, Brooding, dude, you're asking a lot now. I probably am. But this is the last game in the series. This is probably, I'm assuming the last game in the series. I don't see them going past this. Most games end after 2, you know. You get Zoo Tycoon 2, and then you get the unofficial sequel, or threequels, whatever you want to call them. But this is the time to go big or go home. They are probably a little nervous with how Planet Coaster 2 has been going, and they're looking at it going, well, I don't think Planet Coaster 2 has the same amount of money put behind it that Jurassic World Evolution does. So, Jurassic World Evolution 2 was one of their biggest, if not their biggest moneymaker of last year. So, this is the time to, like I said, go big or go home. And I think that maybe if we are not hearing a thing, it's kind of like, and this is going off on a side tangent of my side tangent, like you guys know I do. It's kind of like Pokemon Legends ZA. We were given Pokemon Legends ZA announcement, hey, we're making this game, and it was radio silence for a solid year. Nothing. Not a trailer, not a, hey guys, here's a hint of the new starters. Nothing. Nintendo or Game Freak shut down 100%, and that was not like them. They have never done that before. They've never skipped a year where they're like, hey, we're not going to make a game this year. I don't think we got a Pokemon game in 2024. Nothing. So it's kind of like it's almost like Frontier is kind of covering that with Evolution, where, you know, it's almost been a full year since we had our last DLC for Evolution 2, which was the manager's pick choice pack with the Megalodon, Microceratus, the Segisaurus, which was really weird, and the Thanatos Draken. It's almost been a year with that. So at some point, I'm kind of like, I feel like, you know, maybe we're expecting this trailer too soon. Maybe we're expecting this game too soon, but I don't know. I do feel with this movie dropping here in about 4 months, now would have been the time to drop that trailer. Maybe they're going to drop it on their own time. Maybe they're just going to shadow drop it and just boom, here you go. Have a nice day. Drop the mic and scare the hell out of all of us. But there's also been a lot of fears in my mind that what if this game isn't as big as the other two? You know, you've had voice cast of Ian Malcolm, you know, Jeff Goldblum, who has been there for the past 2 games. And then he just disappeared off the face of the earth with like the end of the, you know, the Biosyn expansion. And from there on, he was gone. No more Ian Malcolm, to the point where people were even speculating that, is Ian Malcolm going to die in Dominion because he doesn't even play a role in this anymore? So, in all honesty, it's probably money and, you know, scheduling conflicts. He was probably working on, but when that game dropped, or was in the process of recording and everything, you know, we were going through all those strikes, and then on top of that, he was probably working on the Wicked movie. And maybe even working on Wicked 2, you know, I don't know. I know they've announced that they're doing a sequel to that. So he's got a lot of projects. He's a busy man, and he's not cheap either, probably. So hopefully, you know, they're able to bring him back. You know, you don't get Jurassic World or Jurassic Park without Ian Malcolm or Alan Grant or Ellie Sattler. You know, it's not the same without them. So I've talked about this for 15 minutes. I don't want to keep on going, but I'll probably cover the same exact stuff that Evolution Square and Best in Slot and all the others have already covered. So if you guys joined me to hear me rant about this, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this. And let me know down below, what was your thoughts on this? You don't tell me, oh, I think they've canceled it, because I don't think they've canceled it. I think they've got too much behind it to cancel it. And same with delaying. I'd say delaying may be the best may be the most, you know, but they haven't even announced the game officially, trailer-wise, yet to even say, hey, by the way, it's delayed. Nothing yet. So, do you think maybe they're just really wanting to cook before they release anything? Or is there something else going on? What do you guys think? Why the radio silence from Frontier? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, by all means, go ahead and like. And, of course, subscribe if you want to join us here at the park for all of our Jurassic Park, Jurassic World news. And, of course, toy unboxings and toy hunts. And more coverage of the video games. So, let me know. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. This is Brooding Gamer, signing out.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't know. Something amazing, I guess.